How to escape a car sinking in deep water. It can happen in an instant. Your car ends up in the water, and it's sinking fast. Here's how to get out. You will need self-composure. Optional, a glass-breaking tool. Step 1. Stem panic by reminding yourself that your car will usually float for a minute or two before it begins to sink. Use this time to unfasten your seatbelt, open the driver's side window or a sunroof, and unlock the doors.
All you need is love, love.
Did they play that song?
Love is all you need. No.
All you need is love.
But they were listening to it when they wrote the episode. They said the word love 20 times this episode.
True.
You were supposed to finish singing. That was going to be our adorable open. Now it's just...
You being adorable.
You're so full of energy, I think I'll have you start us.
No, because I did last week.
No, you didn't. But liar. Good evening, folks. Welcome to LOSTies with Jed and Cara. My name is Jed.
I'm Cara.
And we are talking tonight. It's the 11th episode of Season 6. Happily Ever After. Aww. And this is our initial reaction. The episode was written by Damon Lindelof and Carlton Cuse, directed by Jack Bender. So we're talking the big guns here, kids.
All right.
Big guns. This is where it's at.
Yep.
And of course, I loved the episode, but Schlub over here has, I don't know what her issue is. She just
I don't know. It was slow starting for me. By the end, it was good, but I think I wasn't connecting where they were going.
Whatevs. Whose eye did the episode open up on?
Desmond.
Whoa, because it's Desmond-centric.
Yeah.
And we're on the island, and they're dragging Desmond around and beating the living crap out of him.
And of course you see Zoe first, and then Widmore shows up.
You loving Zoe?
Shoves her out of the way.
You loving Zoe? Isn't Zoe awesome?
No, I don't.
What do you think of Desmond giving Widmore the beatdown with the IV?
I think that was pretty well deserved.
The IV pull. That was pretty wicked.
Yeah.
He got a little upset. I'd be visibly upset too if I was dragged back to this hellacious island where I spent so many years of my life pushing that damn button. Henry Ian Cusick kicked ass this episode. He did an amazing job. He plays Desmond. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my.
Thank you.
We know now that Widmore likes to say
Scheduled?
Scheduled?
That test isn't scheduled till tomorrow.
I know when it's scheduled.
No, it's scheduled.
But I have a schedule.
No, you have a schedule.
It's scheduled.
That wasn't funny in any way, shape, or form. I thought I heard a new theme.
Come on, no time for sightseeing.
I think it's a new theme. We'll have Matt telling us all about that this week on Keys to Lost.
That's true.
keystolost.blogspot.com. Keys to Lost. Simmons, why don't you get out there and head out to this strange little box thing and check on something. I'm sure that we won't accidentally kick on the power and completely fry you.
We're bringing it back online now.
No!
Yeah, poor Simmons. Didn't make the cut.
Nope.
So you're completely confused. You don't know what's going on with that at all?
I was confused.
Well, tell me what you understand.
Well, I don't know. You go.
right, well, Desmond turned the key.
Right, and then all this energy.
Electromagnetic energy
Yes.
blew all over him, right?
Yep.
Okay. And he did some time traveling then, right?
Yes.
Do you remember that? Flashes before your eyes when he traveled back and he was living with Penny and he met Eloise?
Right. Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Somehow Widmore surmised that Desmond could handle a ton of electromagnetic energy and decided that he's going to pump it into him in this big box thing they've built. That's what that was all about.
That's the test.
Why? We don't know. He probably has to crawl into some electromagnetic place and get some special weapon that kills off Smokey or something. I don't have a clue.
The bunny got spared because they just rushed Desmond in there.
Guess what, Angstrom? You're going in there next.
Yeah, what was the bunny's name? Angstrom?
Inkstrom. Yeah, I think so.
Angstrom?
I don't know.
Well,
but he had a weird issue right about here.
Kara thought he was like cancerous. That's a big bulge on his neck. Mocking the bunnies, not cool.
I was noticing though that the box is made of all of boards that you can see through.
Yeah.
So this electromagnetic energy apparently doesn't go through there to anyone else.
It's actually just a light show, and you got to have holes or else it won't look dramatic.
You would think it would be some sort of steel box that would keep.
There are shows smarter than ours that will understand and go through and decipher how that box works. And
All right.
they kick the crap out of Desmond, and then tie him in a chair, which lasts for about 20 seconds. Des breaks that up quick.
Yeah.
Way to go, guys. He gets electromagnetized and
Flush sideways.
yeah, but no flash sideways sound. What they did instead, though, they flashed to white and they dissolved to floating through the sky, the clouds. And then they dissolved into the Oceanic Airlines gate signage that was our mirror moment when Des was looking into it. Okay, some really cool things here. First off, it wasn't a flash sideways sound. Okay? Whatever that means. We're flying through the sky going into this other world, which I'm not even sure what this is right now, but I loved when they pulled back out from the Oceanic Airlines signage. I always, the Oceanic Airlines logo it looks like an eye, but for once, the way they did this was so beautiful. And the logo works so well because the concept that you've traveled through yourself and you're coming out the other side through this eye. So it was like a reversal shot of, how we always see eyes open on the show. Now we're pulling away from the eye that's the reflection of the other world, and we've got Desmond looking on. It was unbelievable.
I didn't get all that, but I'll have to watch.
Have you ever noticed that the logo is an eye?
No.
The O is just one big eye. Yes. One big eyeball. That's what I'm saying. And
it goes with it. Yeah.
it's like we're looking through to the other world with that eye. It was Alice in Wonderland. Literally, we flew out of the island world and came pulling back out from the mirror. That's it. Okay, think Alice in Wonderland, man. The other side is Wonderland. And Desmond's looking on into it. And the gateway is the Oceanic logo, which is that eyeball.
It's very good.
It's amazing. That was wicked. That was, all those pieces were shown right there. That you're not blown away.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that was unbelievable. Desmond, this whole episode, he's just walking around meeting all of our LOSTies, talking to Hurley.
You're on the Sydney flight, right? Yeah.
Saying to Claire it's gonna be a boy.
A boy.
What?
Bet it's a boy.
He reminded me of Jacob. Going about, meeting
Talking to
everyone.
everyone?
I don't think he's touched everybody in any way, shape, or form, but just reminded me of the incident last year when Jacob was seeing everyone. George Minkowski, the limo driver.
Looks like I'm with you.
Mr. Hughes. Hello. Let me grab that for you.
Thank you.
My name is George.
Hi, George.
Yes. Where did we see him last? Was he a
He was on
Dharma dude?
He was on the Kahana. He was on the freighter. He was the guy who did in the Constant. He had the running bloody nose.
Yes.
He was on the Ferris wheel riding around, and he died one episode. Fisher Stevens, a great actor, and I was always bummed that he was only in one episode of Lost. Maybe it was 2. Yeah, because he was in Meet Kevin Johnson as well. But anyway, he had a short little bit. It was cool to see him in this episode again, too. I mean,
Yeah.
we even got tons of Charlie stuff in this episode.
I know. I bet you were very
I was
happy about
thrilled.
that.
Yes. I mean, it was a little Debbie Downer, you know. Dominic was a bit of a Debbie Downer.
Tell me, Perky, are you happy?
The painting in Widmore's office is now the scales.
Oh, I missed that.
Instead of the polar bear, it's now the scales. I like that. Going up to the police station, another mirror moment, we see a reflection of Desmond in the doorway to the police station. Not as poignant as the other one.
Did you say Daniel?
Daniel's a musician. Daniel Faraday, Widmore. Widmore makes reference to it in the meeting.
Right.
Because
I thought he was just gonna play with them. He's in the band, or he's just playing with them.
no. Yeah, Charlie's just playing with Daniel. Daniel's a pianist.
Okay, I got it.
Widmore said that he's crazy. He's setting up, working with this rock and roll band.
Right.
So Charlie on the plane, he goes through his bit about trying to take the drugs.
It's over. Everything starts to go dark. I'm slipping into the abyss, and then I see her.
And basically dying and seeing a blonde woman, which we presume would be
Claire. You did not mention she was very pregnant, but.
So, is this a flash to the island timeline? Is Charlie flashing to his emotions that he's feeling on the island at that time? Granted, it's only 3 days since the plane would have crashed, but just run with it. He's flashing to what he went through in that other timeline, in his near death.
Yes, I would say so. Because that's when he fell in love with Claire.
So he dies and he sees his other life. That's what we're saying. Interesting. So he wants to kill himself. That's why he's walking in front of traffic.
Hey!
That's why he's drinking scotch in the middle of the day. I do that now, so I guess I'm on a path to death.
But you've already found love.
Charlie decides he's going to drive the old car into the water.
Or you can get out of the car.
Why in God's name would I want to get out of the car?
Right. Almost not very well for Charlie. Desmond can hold his breath for a very long time.
And Charlie, too, apparently.
Well, yeah, Charlie.
He wasn't really holding his breath, but I actually expected Charlie to die then.
Yeah, it did almost seem like he was going to.
And they probably could have done it. I'm not certain we're going to see Charlie again.
No, I doubt it.
Maybe he might come back. I guess I was astonished that he came back for this episode, too, and had such a big role in it. Did you like the bit underwater? I mean, you knew it was coming. He was going to put his hand on the window.
I didn't know it was coming, but I'm not that smart about this Lost stuff. But yeah, that was good. I like that.
Desmond pulls him out of the water, and what the heck did he say at the end?
Come on, Dominic!
We couldn't make it out.
I don't know. We had to rewind it a couple times. We still couldn't
I still
tell.
can't make it out. Somebody help!
Come on, Dominic!
I'm having flashes to another world!
Come on, Dominic!
Penny, I want Penny!
Maybe get me out of here or something. Or get
What's Penny's boat? Who's not Penny?
Come on, Dominic!
All I could think of when Desmond was in the hospital chasing Charlie around was, I hope we don't see his butt.
Charlie's butt.
Yeah.
We didn't.
This, you know, every time people are in hospital gowns, their butts are flying everywhere. So it was impressive that we didn't see it.
Didn't we just last episode say everyone was going to end up in the hospital?
Yes.
So we've kind of predicted that because, of course, they ran into Jack again at the hospital.
I like Jack's little lines. So wait, you're telling me another person that was on the plane is here too? Oh wait, it has to be the same guy that I saved? What's going on? This is weird. Desmond goes into the MRI machine and they give him a button to push, a panic button.
Yes. It was creepy.
What were those numbers above on the MRI? I'm sure there was a few of our numbers stuck in there, but they panned up to it like I should have recognized something and I didn't. I need to look at that. There's something there, I'm sure.
I'm sure we'll get some video messages telling
Explaining
us about that.
How did you miss that? Yes.
That's right.
What happens in the MRI, Cara?
He sees Penny.
He sure
He
does.
sees lots of images of Penny.
He sure does.
And him. Does he see little Charlie?
No, there's no little Charlie.
No. Just,
Yeah, there is. Charlie's born. I forgot about that.
Yes.
He sees little Charlie, he walks out and talks to Charlie.
That would be enough to freak me out in the MRI machine, I think.
Well, you wouldn't be happy to see the love of your life and a baby coming out of nowhere and...
Yeah, but someone you've never seen before, I think that would be a little creepy.
I think it'd be nice. See, the point of this episode was all that love conquers and it, you know, all you need is love. All you need is love. Like I said before, you're missing the whole love thing. It's why are you dead inside tonight, babe?
I don't know.
He goes out. That's what Charlie's saying. You saw her. It's love. Love did it.
You looking for some company?
What do you think of that?
I liked it. I didn't get it when Charlie was talking about it, but it was a recurring theme.
Exactly, because Daniel talks about it later too.
Right.
Des gets to meet Eloise.
It's Eloise.
Eloise.
Yes. And they're still married.
I don't think they were married before. They are now.
Right.
Stop looking for it, is what she says to him. Because he hears Penny's name. And she says, give me that list, it's secret. You can tell she's losing her cool. Stop looking for it. What do you think that means? Why on one end is Desmond's the key to everything. Widmore's using him. And in both timelines, it seems like Eloise is aware of Desmond's role.
Right.
Well, Eloise seems to know a lot. I just don't understand how those pieces connect.
And why doesn't she want him to find Penny?
Because it keeps him away from doing his job. His job is to sacrifice himself on the island. Anyway, so Daniel Faraday in the fedora. I like how they're tracking around the silhouette of Daniel Faraday watching. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see him in his hat.
I know, it's him.
Weird, strange hat that they're making him wear. I don't know what was with that. But
he's a musician.
We need to talk.
So Daniel wakes up in the middle of the night and draws out quantum mechanics. Happens to me a lot too.
Yeah.
It's, and I guess the story of Charlotte was kind of, it's a little forced. I mean, it just was, like you said, reinforcing the theme of the episode.
Right.
That they're all seeing these people and realizing the emotions they had for them in the other timeline. They're all connecting. I freaking love Minkowski.
That bad, huh?
I mean, this is where he's getting into these, like...
Is there any alcohol in this car?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. His half-sister, Penny. So he's not directly his sister. So
right.
Widmore, Penny was from another mother. Eloise is not Penny's mother. We did find that out.
So why is Daniel Faraday, his last name Faraday, in the other timeline? Does that mean he isn't Widmore's
The world will never know.
son?
Well, apparently Eloise hooked up with some guy named Faraday, and they took his name. But it's still Widmore's son in both timelines.
Huh.
It's still his son. Because he sacrificed his son for this island.
But we don't know who Penny's mother is.
No, nor will we ever. It doesn't matter.
You felt love.
You felt love. He actually, so, I mean, this is like the 4th time we've heard of it.
All you need is love. Right.
You getting this?
Love is gonna solve everything.
You gleaning?
Yes.
Huh.
I'm connecting.
I like that they returned to the football field, soccer field.
Yeah.
And that was cool. That looked...
It made
large.
me think that someday I need to run the stairs in a stadium like that.
I was worried that Penny wasn't actually going to be in this episode. She was.
Are you Penny?
Yes.
I know.
It,
Took some time out from Flash Forward.
These lost people, they get to do whatever they want. They get actors. They can do anything they want to, man. That's nice.
That's good.
Yeah, it was good. You know, we love Desmond and Penny, so it's nice to see them fall in love again. I mean, meet and be cute and talk about going to a coffee shop. I was kind of freaking that someone was gonna say we're gonna go Dutch and like the world was gonna just collapse in on itself. But no, we know now that we're gonna be able to see Juliet and Sawyer going Dutch at this coffee shop whenever they get there. Yes.
It's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen.
Okay.
Dez is flashing between the two.
Right.
Do you think that Dez he knows in both of them what's going on? He hops in the car.
It seems like he does.
Hops in the car, says to George, I need that manifest.
Right. Because he has to tell the people something. But we don't know what. And he's suddenly friendly with Widmore and wants to cooperate.
Because he realized his function or something. He realized something. Saeed popping out of nowhere, breaking necks, man.
Yeah.
Run.
I was like, man, this plot's coming back. I don't know.
So now Saeed's going to take him to the other side,
Yep.
and then they're going to have to fight for him. And
Locke's gonna go, who's this guy? I don't know this guy. What? He's gonna freak out.
You think? You think he doesn't know who Desmond is?
Well, he knows who Desmond is, but Desmond is important to the island. So whatever, he's gonna know that
Desmond is
he's a problem. He's the key to beating Man in Black.
I see.
So he'll respond to that, saying, not Desmond. He knows what he's got to do. I don't know what's in his mind. I think maybe he's working both sides of the timelines, and he's figured out how to make them connect. I don't know, but it's cool. All right, give a grade. What do you think?
I think B+. You're gonna give it an A.
Of course, I'm giving it an A. It was really, really good.
I give it a really, really B+.
We need to give you a jolt of energy, my dear.
Some electromagnetic.
Yeah, we gotta EM your ass.
All you need is love.
This is a really good episode.
It was good.
Well, I'm with you folks. She's obviously dead inside, but I'm here saying happily ever after. Oh.
Saying all you need is love.
I say that.
Need.
She needs more than love, but not me.
I have a limited number of A's. I'm very selective.
Love is all you need.
Hey, Jed and Cara, it's me, Sonny. Wow, what a great episode. Yeah, what's up with Daniel and that crazy hat? Man, Charlie was acting one of the crazy person I've ever seen. I love this episode so much. Happily Ever After. A++. It's one of those episodes that we're going to have to look back and see what's in there. The whole Daniel thing about his journal. We've got to go back and look at that page. I'll make a video this weekend. See ya.